on the weather. So we've got a second round of, I guess, a wintry mix for a lot of people this morning, Elise.
We do, yeah. We kind of have a couple of things going on, Karen. We've got the snow from last night, which is still impacting the vast majority of North Texas, but now we have a transition, as we were talking about yesterday. We are seeing that transition to freezing rain, and then an icing issue from Navarro County over to around Henderson County. You can see some of that freezing rain. So that's a thin layer of ice that's going to be added onto the snow-covered roads and surfaces that we've been talking about. We've got a live view right now of those roads. Our photojournalist Andy Abbott out and about driving the roads there in Red Oak. It looks like maybe he's gotten behind some of those crews who are working, I'm sure, round the clock to try to keep this all under control the best they can. Of course, only so much you can do when you get slammed with two winter storms pretty much back to back. But there you can see the roads, looks like snow covered in spots for sure, as they're trying to at least clear out one lane there in Red Oak. Back on over to radar, you can see on his car there some rain, and that rain is freezing on contact with the cars and with those surfaces. So we'll continue to watch our southern locations for that. As for the Metroplex, you can see we've got some pockets of that moderate snow coming down. That's moving east through Allen, through Louisville, through the Colony, and we're going to continue to watch it move through places like Rockwall as well as this pushes off to the east this morning. So we'll be talking about a messy morning, no doubt about it. And as we switch on over to Max 1, what we're talking about is, yes, this winter storm warning, but I wanted to mention that this actually just got updated. So ignore this time. This actually just got updated, and it will expire tonight at 8 p.m. We've also seen our western counties get dropped altogether, Graham, Breckenridge, Comanche. So some good news for you guys. Winter storm warning does last, though, for the rest of us. Widening out the view, where is this storm headed? Well, of course, it's moving off to the east. So it's kind of been us here through the Plains area and through the southeast that have gotten hammered with this winter weather. And yeah, it's going to be headed off to the southeast through the day today, producing that ice threat as well through places like Louisiana, up through Mississippi, and we'll watch as that just crawls off to the east. Look at how many states are dealing with these winter storm warnings. That's in the hot pink color. So the biggest area of impact is going to continue to crawl through the southeast and through the Tennessee Valley. There in purple, we've got winter weather advisories. For us through the rest of today, yes, it's going to be cold. Believe it or not, though, it's not nearly as cold as yesterday. I loved what Nicole Jacobs said. She never knew she'd be happy about 20. Yeah, me neither. But it feels better out there as we are seeing lighter winds out of the northeast, and temperatures all in all are 20 degrees up from where they were yesterday. We've got those numbers at 19 from McKinney, 19 from Fort Worth, and then our feels like temperature in the low teens for most of us. So the rest of today, looking for the snow showers and that freezing rain to taper off, especially by midday and through the afternoon. Most of us are seeing a quick drying trend, which you can see here, that scattered snow activity with the freezing rain down around Corsicana back to around Tyler. This is 10 a.m. It's impacting locations mainly east of I-35. And then after that, we are going to see all that wet weather moving out, with temperatures rising today into the upper 20s for those highs. Aaron, everyone wanting to know, please, is there better news? And you've got the answer.
There is better news. Once we get past today, of course, right now we're still dealing with the snow impacts across the Metroplex, and we're going to be watching for additional ice, especially for our southern and eastern counties. So Palestine kind of included in that, and we're going to be watching for maybe another quarter of an inch of ice on top of the snow just this morning alone. But the system does move out of here as we get into that 5 p.m. time frame. We're starting to see most of us clear out, at least from the winter weather. We're left with cloudy skies for tomorrow morning and into tomorrow afternoon as well. But you notice we start to see some breaks in the clouds, especially the farther north and west you are by 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. I will say this. Friday morning, it is going to be cold. It is clear. The winds have died down, so definitely chilly, back into the teens Friday morning. But by Friday afternoon, sunny skies, Elise, and then a really nice weekend forecast.
I cannot wait. Aaron, I think we're just all weary at this point, but at least we've got good news. And I like the banner there. It said, we're almost done. Yes, we're almost done with this. As we take a look at the 7-day, Aaron, we are talking about a much different scene. 39 Friday, 49 Saturday, and let's just keep on warming up as we head into Sunday. Karen.